Hi, I'm Sia, owner of You by Sia Cosmetic Skin and Laser Clinics. Today I would like to discuss with you a question that I get asked quite frequently from my clients, and that is, how often should I exfoliate my skin? What if I told you that I don't believe in exfoliating the skin, and that top layer of skin that we get told is dead is actually dead for a reason? When you remove that top layer of your skin, you actually put the skin into a state of havoc. That top layer has to be intact and it has to be there. So when we exfoliate the skin, whether it's through something gritty or a chemical acid that's put onto the skin, we cause a lot of inflammation to the skin. That layer gets removed and your skin becomes panicked. What does the skin have to do to make sure that that layer is put back? Is it immediately starts to produce new skin, which we think is a good thing. However, it will take that new collagen and elastin, it will be thrown out extremely quickly, and it becomes a very hard fibrous type of connective tissue because that layer has to be put back now. It cannot take 21 to 25 days to resurface and reach the top. It is vital because without that very, very top layer of skin, we are prone to infection. And if that top layer of skin is not intact, we're prone to infection, which means then we're prone to damage long term and the health of the skin. So the integrity of the skin has been jeopardized. What starts to happen is you rob from that bottom layer quickly to fix the top. The top is not where we age, it's the bottom layer. What your skin will do long term is decide, okay, if you keep removing me, I'm going to smarten up and I'm going to thicken up. So instead of you thickening the bottom layer of your skin where you age, the skin now thickens the very top layer to try and stop you from removing it. If you think about why we callus is that really thick, hard, roughened skin, usually on the edge of our heels or anywhere where there's constant friction. So if constant friction equals callousing of skin, every time you remove or you scratch that top layer of your skin, it will double up and thicken, but on the top. We don't age on the top, we age on the bottom. It's the bottom layer that thins by 1% every year, and that's why we age. So my philosophy is leave the top layer. It's there for a reason. We may not like the way it looks, therefore that's why we want to remove it. But that's not where all the problems are stemming from. The majority of those causes are coming from the deeper layer of your skin. So my philosophy is leave the top layer intact. I don't believe in removing it or damaging it or exfoliating it. I like to work from the inside out. When we remove that top layer, we rob from this layer and that layer keeps thinning, and that's why we age. And that's what traditional methods of exfoliation are going to do to your skin. If we leave the top layer and build the bottom, then we're building the skin that way and creating a nice ballooned effect, like an airbag in the skin, which is what we're generally after, which is why we exfoliated the skin in the first place. From exfoliating your skin constantly, even if it's on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, that top layer thickens. So when you remove it, you get a quick fix, you get an instant fix. Skin feels great, skin feels smoother, and you love it. It's instant gratification. But what starts to happen is 2, 3, 4 weeks later, your skin goes back to how it was, and then you go, what happened? So you remove it again to get that soft skin. If you were creating change in your skin long term, why are you constantly repetitively doing the same thing again, expecting a different outcome? So my answer to how often should we exfoliate the skin, my answer to that is never. That layer there is to protect your skin. It's your skin's first line against UV defense. And when you remove it, it then allows pigmentation, it allows UV to come and age us, but it also puts our skin into a state of havoc because now there's a possibility that we can get infection. And that's the skin's focus rather than the health of the skin, rebuilding the skin, regenerating, and slowing down that aging process. So exfoliating the skin equals thickened, leathery, calloused skin on the surface, which will cause the pores to look bigger, skin to look rough, dull. We can refine that top layer by other methods, by resurfacing it or exfoliating it, but from the bottom up. So I don't believe in exfoliating the skin. I believe in working with the skin and not against it. I hope you found this information today helpful, and I look forward to chatting about the next question that I get asked quite frequently. Have a beautiful day.